Hello everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest, 8-Second Gaming, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 different tips for you to absolutely dominate the end of the split. A lot of people are still grinding ranked, they still have a couple goals that they want to achieve this split, and by the end of this video, you will have a few more tricks to bust out in that grind. But just quickly guys, if you're here, it's very obvious that you want to get better at Apex, and if that's the case, then you need to check out the GameLeap website right now. Over there, we have top level coaches, including myself, creating the best, most highly informative guides possible. We have legend guides, gun guides, VOD reviews, and much more. So if you really want to get better at Apex, click the link in the description, pick yourself up a membership, and start to improve today. But okay, with that out of the way, let's hop right back into things. And to start off with tip number 1, this is going to be abuse the complacent. Now, we're kind of getting towards the end of the split. There's only about 2 weeks left, and it's also the holiday season. People are a little bit lazy right now. A lot of people are getting very comfortable with the rank that they're in. They feel, hey, there's no getting better than this. This is where I'm going to end the split. They feel that they can't rank up and, they stop really caring about the game. And I'm sure you've had a couple of these people on your team and it's been very frustrating for you. But this isn't actually the worst thing, because the people that get like this are also going to be on the enemy team and you can use their mistakes against them. They're not playing to their full potential, and this is prime pickings for you to get easy KP. Now, these guys aren't going to be very noticeable at first. You're going to have to actually get into a fight against a team, and then you'll start to see at least one person on their team making subtle mistakes. Once you're actually in a fight and you're really paying attention and looking for these types of players, you will start to see that they're just making mistakes. They're playing lazy. They're not actually playing how your rank should be playing. Then you will be able to single them out, target them, and make it a really fast 3v2 for your team. And I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you guys how insanely strong 3v2s are, especially in ranked. You can really abuse people, and then bam, your team has 3 KP that you can use for the rest of the game. Now, like I said, you will not be able to find these people until you actually do get into a fight with them. So whenever you do get into an engagement, always treat it normally. Always expect to be having an actual fair 3v3 fight. Don't go into something thinking that somebody's going to be lazy. It's something that you can't bank on. It's something that you might just randomly find, like a pot of gold on the other side of the rainbow. But once you do find them, absolutely abuse them. But okay, with that done, let's hop into tip number 2, and that is to start to build team chemistry. Now, I do understand that on this channel I have talked quite a bit about building a team, but honestly guys, right now at the end of the split, it is the best time to start to build one. You are more likely to find people that are similar skill level to yourself, because they're also ending the split where you're ending it, and they're also willing to be building a team as well, so you know that they're committed to getting better also. If you try to build a team at the start of a split, a lot of people have different goals, a lot of people have different motivation, time schedule, stuff like that, and not as many people are going to be as committed as you are to getting better. That's how teams fall apart. People have different levels of motivation. They don't have the passion that you do. But right now, a lot of people really want to rank up, and you want to rank up, so it's the perfect time to get together and start to build that team chemistry. Now, some people don't know how to find a team and they don't know where to go. Well, there is a very good option for you, and it's linked in the description. The GameLeap team does have a Discord, and there are always members in the Apex channel looking to find people to play with. Hop into the Discord server, type into the Apex chat, say, hey, I'm gold 3, looking for teammates to reach platinum. Other people are going to message you, reach out to you. You guys can play with each other, build a team chemistry, and when you start next split, you'll already have that built up chemistry that you can use to absolutely dominate next rank split and maybe even reach a new peak rank. But okay, that's tip number 2, so let's move into tip number 3, and this is going to be taking advantage of smurfs. Now look, I do understand, I get it, smurfs and boosters are very annoying and hard to deal with. They can really screw you and other people out of a ton of RP and really make it frustrating when you're trying to climb. But this is the perfect time to actually use these people to your advantage. Now you guys should be paying attention to the kill feed anyway, but always be paying attention to see if the same names are popping up. If they're getting a bunch of kills and they're just outclassing everyone, it's very clear that they are a booster or a smurf. If that's the case, then you want to use that as much as you can. Start to play small. They're going to be running around looking for every single fight that they can get into because they want a ton of kills. Play as small as you possibly can. Avoid any fights at all costs, because fights will bring in the smurfs and it's not worth it. Let that smurf kill the entire lobby, and then once the circle's a little bit smaller, then look to third or even fourth party them. I'm going to be honest with you guys, you're probably not going to be able to kill that smurf in a straight up 3v3. You might get a lucky shot off and and you might be able to, but don't count on it. However, you are able to stack the odds in your favor with joining an in-progress fight, and that can help you take out the Smurf and give you a better chance at winning the game with a ton of placement points already. Now, if you guys don't know how to identify a Smurf, just look for the winning team. It's probably going to be them. Or if there's somebody that's playing very flashy, that's a very good chance that it's them as well. Target that person. Try to put them between you and the other team. They'll be pinched, they won't have anywhere to go, and they'll start to make stupid mistakes that you can then abuse and potentially get them out of the game. And then you won't have to deal with them anymore. But okay, let's move into tip number 4 now, and that is to stop focusing on your rank. Now, this tip might seem a little bit weird to some people. This is supposed to be rank tips. Why am I starting to tell you guys to not care? Well, to be quite honest, way too many people get into their heads about their rank, and they start to panic if they're not reaching their goals or even getting back to where they used to be. However, instead of getting frustrated that you are not at your goal, take this time to try new things. If you are actually with a team, try a new team comp or even a new playstyle and see if that works better for your team. See if there's stuff that you can work in to be better with each other that you were worried to try before because you didn't want to lose RP. This is honestly the best time to do it. You get your rewards for rank based off the highest rank that you hit. So even if you demote, there's really nothing to worry about. You just start slightly lower next split, and that's not the worst case scenario. But if you're trying new things and taking risks, then the information and the knowledge that you gain from that will stack up and help you a ton in your next rank grinds. And guys, don't be afraid to fail. As my good friend Guru Pitko once said, there is no such thing as failure, just early attempts at success. Don't be afraid to demote. Don't be afraid to not reach your goals. You're still learning, you're still growing as a player. Take this time to just evolve your skills. Way too many people don't hit their goals and then they start to beat themselves up and then they don't want to play ranked again because they didn't hit their goal. And finishing this off is tip number 5, and that is to have someone else review your gameplay. Having a fresh new pair of eyes going over your gameplay can be such a massive help. You get a new point of view to see all the different mistakes or even how other people would play situations to give you more information on how to be a better player. This could be a friend, a teammate, somebody that you meet on Discord, or heck, even me. I'm actually looking for people to send me their gameplay so that I can review it for the GameLeap website. So if you want me to go over yours, join the Discord, look for me there. My tag is 8second, you'll see me in there. Shoot me a DM, we'll be able to arrange something, and then you'll get me going over your gameplay. This way you can see mistakes or issues that you have, and then you'll be able to fix them just in time for the new split and start refreshed and ready to dominate. But now I have a question for you guys, the community. How do you guys like to end off the split? Are you still on your rank grind? Do you just switch to pubs, did not care, or maybe you even quit the game completely and you're waiting for the new split? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what the community does. And with all this being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did and you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Apex Legends tips, tricks, and news, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I'm 8second Gaming, and I will see you in the next one.